Namaste. Welcome. So, following on from the last 3 videos, if you haven't checked them out yet, go ahead and do that before continuing with this one, as you'll need some of the techniques that we explored in those videos in this session now. And once you've done that, or if you have already watched the videos, we're going to get straight into this gentle and grounding, centering pranayama session. So, start by finding your comfortable seat. The hips slightly elevated above the knees. The knees are supported by a surface underneath you. The back is long and straight. And you feel comfortable. You can stay here for a good few minutes in comfort with ease. And just keeping everything at the same time steady and sturdy, but also loose. So you maintain this upright, lengthened position of the spine, but you're also relaxing your muscles around the bones, not holding any unnecessary tension. So once you've found your comfortable seat, you can start to close down your eyes, if that's available. Otherwise, just soften the gaze. And bring your awareness to your breath. At the moment, just observing the path that your breath takes as you inhale and exhale. Nothing to change or control. Feeling the breath as it enters the nostrils and travels towards the lungs, and then tracing the path the breath takes on its way back out again. And then bring both hands to your belly. Start to breathe in, drawing the air towards your hands, so breathing in towards the belly. Feel the belly expand on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Inhaling towards the belly, feeling the movement of your hands. Slow exhale through the nose. Once more, inhaling towards the belly, feeling the expansion. Slow breath out through the nose. Now bring your hands to the sides of your rib cage. And again, breathing towards the hands. So as you inhale, feel the breath, fill your chest. Feel the ribs move outwards. And again, slowly exhaling through the nose. Doing that 2 more times. Inhale towards the hands, expand the whole rib cage. Slow exhale. Last one. And then you're going to place your hands at the top of the chest, so the fingertips are on the collarbones. You're going to breathe in towards the hands again, filling up the tops of the lungs on the inhale. Slow exhale through the nose. Now this feels a little more subtle than the previous 2 locations. Inhale directing the air towards the hands. Feel the very subtle movement of the chest upwards, outwards. Slowly exhale through the nose. Inhale, filling up the very tops of the lungs. Exhale slowly out. And release the hands. And putting those 3 steps together. On your inhale, you're going to first breathe in towards the belly, filling up the belly, or rather the lower part of the lungs, middle part of the lungs, so breathing, filling up the chest, and then top part of the lungs, filling right up to the top here, feeling a little bit of a movement in the top of the chest, and then slowly out, going the opposite direction, so emptying the air out from the top of the chest first, the middle, and then the lower part of the lungs or belly. So if you are ready, take that deep breath in, first filling up the belly, middle part of the chest, upper chest, slowly out, releasing the air from the top of the chest, the middle, and then the belly falls as you fully exhale, Again, breathing in towards the belly, rib cage, top of the chest. Slowly exhale from top of the chest, rib cage, and belly. Do a couple of more of those at your own pace. Filling or feeling how the lungs completely fill up on the inhale and completely empty on the exhale. Feel how you're creating space on the inhale, inviting in fresh energy. And on the exhale, a sense of release and letting go. Beautiful. Now you can allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. You can keep the eyes closed, or if you need a little reminder of what Vishnu Mudra looks like as we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, then you can open your eyes. So for Nadi Shodhana, we take the right hand, bring the index finger and middle finger down towards the thumb pad, and we use the thumb and the ring finger to close nostrils alternately, doing so softly. So get your hand ready, close your eyes, take a breath in and out. And then gently close the right nostril, inhale through left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close and exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. And then just relax that right hand down. Take a couple of breaths here, evenly through both nostrils. setting up for the next round. On an inhale, you're going to inhale now from the right nostril, so close the left, inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Release the hand and enjoy breathing through both nostrils, noticing how that feels, noticing the effects of the pranayama. And now starting to gently engage your ujjayi breath. So creating that little constriction at the back of the throat, forming these wave-like breaths, the sound of the ocean as we breathe. And keep it subtle. Keep it slow and steady. And feel how your ujjayi breath initiates at a point around 5 fingers below the navel. So already starting or initiating the inhale from the belly, filling up the lungs like we did at the beginning, and slowly exhaling from top to bottom. But now with the added dimension of the ujjayi breath. And we're aiming for a breath that is smooth and steady, flowing nicely from the inhale to the exhale. What you're doing should feel easeful, so no need to take extra long breaths or make any holds at the top. Just this smooth and even rhythmic ujjayi in and out through the nostrils. And your awareness, your attention is anchored onto your breath. The sensation of the breath in the body, the sound perhaps, the movement of the chest, of the belly. Just full awareness now on your breath. what we've done is a great preparation for meditation. So feel free to keep your eyes closed, keep doing this Ujjayi breathing, and enter into a meditative state. If you need to carry on with your day, then feel free to do that as well.